Deante Kyle on the absurdity of money in the black community. So, during the JAAM Podcast, Deante Kyle highlights how the black community often creates unspoken rules about displaying wealth. From airport fits to designer brands, many people spend money they don't have just to appear successful.
Remember one of my first episodes I was on, we did the prom thing?
Yeah.
It's the same type of mindset.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so my problem with this whole discussion is not, I love the show, I love the JAAM Podcast too, like, shout out to them. I love everybody on there. It's a good show, you should watch sometime. They kind of like, everybody something else actually.
Yeah.
They but those guys were all like YouTubers already, I think. So you just kind of combined
together,
there.
yeah.
So yeah, but they're like us. They talk about similar things to us, and right, they're similar age group, similar sort of mindset about the world that we live in. My thing is like with this, is it true? It's true that black people have the most rules about this. Like, you can't wear this brand. It's played out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spend X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Spend your rent money, stuff like that. But like the airport fit discussion is so insane.
Airport fit is crazy.
Sweatsuit every time. I don't care if I'm flying to Arizona or Vegas. I'm wearing a sweatsuit when I get there. It doesn't matter. Sweatpants, hoodie, everything. Like I'm just locked in.
Why?
Because it's comfortable. I don't really care about how I look. I'm gonna get on a plane. First of all, if I'm getting on a plane, I'm not trying to be seen. I'm trying to get on a plane. I know where I'm going at regardless. I don't want to. And plus, TSA, you want to wear a belt and all that and shoes, and that's annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, shut butt naked basically get through TSA now.
That's what I'm saying.
You got sweatsuit, sweatpants, you good. Just take stuff out your pockets. You know what I'm saying? No belt. Slide your shoes off. I really prefer to wear slides if I could most of the time. Or like some type of clog or something I could get my foot out real quick.
So, but why do we feel the need to have these type of fits and to show this certain type of appearance?
Because to black people a lot of times, and it's not just black people, I'm breaking down why, it's other races too. But to black people, it's like, to display your wealth, you gotta do it in an ostentatious sort of way. You gotta be flashy. You gotta be like, people gotta know like that you have money. Even if you ain't like in a car, you just out, they gotta just know. It's like,
why though? Like what? Like
just a culture, I guess.
It's part of our culture.
We was kings and shit like that. Hold on,
hey.
That's what the people would say.
I know, bro. We was kings.
But it's just our culture. I mean,
but have you seen them We Was Kings and all them videos? Yo, that's just so racist, bro.
Yeah, it's insane.
Really bad.
It's a classic meme, of course. I give them props for that. Yeah. But it's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
It's, we were. Everybody was at some point, I guess. But anyway, like, so it just ostentatious total wealth. Like, it's just our culture, I guess. Like, people enjoy to be like, hey, like what you got on, man. You looking good, man. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, breaking your own back and hurting yourself to do it is really wrong. And like, let me get one more thing real quick. Go ahead. It's not as black people either. Other races do it in different ways.
Oh, yeah.
If you know what Mets can do with money, those boots and them hats are not cheap. Those premium animal skin boots cost thousands of dollars. $5,000, $10,000. Like, they're boots. Same thing with like white people that are also like in the Western sort of style, or even like the suits they wear or whatever, the watches or whatever. It is more subtle, but it's not cheap. And people that are in those spaces recognize, you got money, because you know what I'm saying? So it's not just us.
It's definitely
and then Asians wear all designer head to toe everywhere they go.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But I think when it comes to us, because of all the stereotypes around black people, it's seen as more like, oh, you guys are just dumb and with your money and flashy and stupid. That's why you all go broke when you're rich, whatever.
I think that stereotype is horrible because, like you said, they all do it. I know
that's human nature.
Yeah, I know. It's like you said, the Hispanics with the boots and the hats. You know, that like you said, they cost thousands of dollars. I know a lot of Indians. They show off with their clothes too. You know, like a lot. You know what I'm saying? And they could be very judgmental within their own community too. You don't have this. Oh, you're not. It's like an uppity feeling.
Everyone's judgmental.
You know what I'm saying?
Or even like not even African American, like African culture, like. A lot of them also wear a lot of designer head to toe. The cars. You gotta have a BMW, the Mercedes, you know? It's like that's a very foreign thing.
But why it's like in the black community, it's almost like we're pressured to look rich instead of actually building wealth.
Because like I said earlier in the show, when you don't own nothing, the lowest net worth in the country is black people. Lowest net worth across the board. Lowest household income across the board. When you don't own nothing worth a damn, but you want to feel good about yourself, you can do it in a different way.
So are they trying to separate ourselves from everyone else? We're not like those people? Like
what you mean, those people?
Like those type of people, oh, I'm not like you because I have money, so I'm not like the low class. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When you don't own nothing, you want to find some way to separate yourself from people that you deem as beneath you or different than you. Mm-hmm. So you do it with the ostentatious dumb stuff. Even if you don't have the money to really be doing what you're doing right now. Because we're all guilty of it. We're all guilty of buying something we shouldn't have bought at the time because it made us feel good or whatever. But yeah, just doing it in that way, it's this black thing. And it's like these rules we set for ourselves. You got to have a fit. You got to have this. You got to have that. You got to have this shoes, this, and that. And it's like, no, you really got to have assets to your name. You got to have your debt starting to go down. You got to have a vehicle. You got to have certain more important things than fucking clothes or whatever.
Yeah. Did they say a similar thing in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The video, they kind of go into the airport fit thing way more.
A little bit too much?
A little bit too much. Because the girl they're referring to, you want to play the video?
Yeah, let's play the video. Yeah.
The girl they're referring to is like, the airport fit got to be like fly, like designers, whatever, which is insane.
Mm.
All right, look, this is another thing too.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about black people.
Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir.
Look, my nigga. The obstacles, the hurdles that we have overcome just to be where we at here. In this
Real quick, he got my hat on. I might have to get rid of my hat.
Why you say that?
I don't like people having the same clothes as me.
Bro.
The people with the lowest net worth nationally got the most rules about money.
Bro.
You niggas, yo, I seen a girl say, "Oh, if you ain't got an airport fit, you're a bum."
Airport fit?
Gang,
Yeah.
that's a whole
Niggas
thing
are
now, bro.
But that is called fiscal insecurity.
Yeah.
bro.
Yes, sir.
When you keep making up new ways to have money,
Yes.
it's because you don't have money.
Don't have
You gotta-
bread.
you gotta-
You gotta show everybody in the fucking airport you got bread. Nobody looking at your ass.
Nobody give a fuck.
Oh, my
Everybody's
mama.
leaving.
We're going to
Everybody's leaving. Everybody is leaving.
Everybody
my
don't
nigga.
see these people no more, my
I'm
nigga.
actively on my phone trying to get down the details for this new place I'm trying to make it to.
Yeah.
And you think I'm
Bro,
looking
I'm
at
worried
you.
about what gate I'm going to. Bro, first of all, do you know the inconvenience you would cause somebody by trying to holler at them in the airport?
Bro, I'm not trying to.
Hell no,
It's-
bro.
And even,
I was
hey,
gonna say, if you see me in the airport, I'm not gonna disrespect you because, like,
no. I'm
dude,
talking
but
about.
hollering is
I'm talking
crazy.
about like hollering like on some intimate.
yeah, I was
like,
gonna say, for you niggas, we was just talking about this shit today. I'm like,
Sean
gang,
Love in the airport is
Sean
great
Love
because
great.
we gone.
we going.
brief interaction. You trying to start a life with somebody.
Bro, this ain't a
I was-
rom-com,
we was
my
just
nigga.
talking about it.
She's leaving.
Yeah, like you said, having the lowest net worth in the country and having the most rules about money and how you should spend it is just insane.
What do you call it? A fiscal
insecurity.
Fiscal insecurity.
It's like broke people that want to appear not broke always find a way to spend their damn money on something. That's my problem. Bro. You always find a way to spend all your money on something.
Make a new rule, like I got to do this with this money.
Yeah, I got to separate myself from you.
Exactly.
It goes all back to the same, like the bottle culture, all that stuff, buying the bottles and all that, like having the sprinklers and all that. Did this Friday, actually. With the bottle Friday. They did, bottle Friday. Yeah. But it wasn't the flags, it was a group of people. We all split it. It was cheap. Mm-hmm. But anyway, like, yeah, it's like just having that sort of display of like, yeah, I got it. I'm different. I made it. I got money. And it's like, it's just a shame. And it's not, like I said, it's not just black people. Everybody does this. It's just, there are more subtle ways to do it.
Yeah.
And black people are not subtle. Which,
no, not at all.
Which I like that. Mm-hmm. But don't behold somebody else to your rules because they're not. Because you're trying to put pressure on somebody to do something they shouldn't even be doing anyway. That you shouldn't be doing. Mm-hmm. That pressure, I think, is what hurts us overall. Is the pressure from others to be like conforming to, you gotta have this, you gotta have all this money, you gotta do this money, you gotta show, you gotta have the chain, you gotta have this, you gotta have that, you gotta have buffs, you Detroit, you gotta have the Cartier frames. It's like, nigga, that dress is $2,000, nigga. I'm not buying them.
You don't fuck with bottle culture though, yo.
No.
You tell me if you ain't had the money, you wouldn't be like, go bottle for bottle.
Every once in a while, I'll have a good time. But it's niggas do shit every weekend.
Yeah, every weekend's crazy.
Every time they get paid, they go to the club and get bottles. Are you crazy? That shit adds up.
Yeah.
You go to Miami, it's bottles that cost 100 bands.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
No?
Okay.
You tell me you wouldn't do it.
Well,
you know you would do that.
If I got the money to spend 100K on a bottle,
yeah,
I'm gonna just have a boat party, some yacht party. Like, we're gonna do something better than that. That's insane. Is at that point you're flexing your wealth you've accumulated, which is a lot, clearly, for other people who don't give a damn. They ain't paying your bills, why are you flexing with them? To that extent, it's crazy. It's crazy. And to me, flexing, the only way you should flex ultimately is a vehicle, your car. Your car is the ultimate way to show you're doing something with your life, in my opinion.
Okay.
Because not everybody gonna see your house, but they gonna see your damn car when you go somewhere.
That's a fact.
That's how I feel.
Nah, I feel you.
But even that's pump faking because you can go to anywhere and rent a car and niggas spend their rent to rent. Niggas spend their rent for their house to rent a car in Miami.
I know niggas renting Bentleys.
Bro, we went to Miami last year, or the year before. I went 2 years in a row. Damn. We just stopped doing that. I was supposed to go this weekend too. Ravens game, I didn't go.
Oh shit, you was.
I was planning on it, but it didn't ever go. When I went to Miami, right, I asked the girl at the rental car place, just ballpark, how much does a Lamborghini cost? I rent the Huracan. I never rented one. The Huracan, like the real one, not the yours, not the truck, the actual.
How much are you talking?
She said it's $14.95 a day.
Wow.
A day.
Wow. Plus
a deposit, which is, I think half of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
at once.
700.
It's like 700 at once. And I was like, okay, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm not doing that.
Nah.
I don't care.
Tight.
You can spend half of that a day. You want to get something nice, get a Benz or something, spend half of that a day.
You said what?
Get like a Benz or something like that.
Yeah.
Nice car.
Yeah.
Who you impressing?
Yeah.
Plus you're in Miami. Everybody either thinks you should rent it anyway.
Yeah, that's a fact. They all think it's renting anyway.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. We got to end up for Miami soon. We'll do that.
That'd be dope.
We got to do that, man. That's our vacation we're talking about for the show start.
Yeah.
Miami. Yeah. Again.
I think
for the millionth time.
I don't mind bottle culture. I don't mind,
flexing.
I don't mind flexing.
I don't mind it either.
I feel like because it can be fun sometimes. I mean, if I'm being honest, it can be fun sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's when you feel the need to continue to do that over and over and over again. At that point, you're not having fun.
My thing is like when you tie your self-worth to flexing, it's like you're cooked. Your self-worth is tied to what you got on or what you have in your pocket. You're cooked, already cooked. You're finished. It's over with.
I feel like
because you're begging for validation from people.
I feel like that's almost slightly a part of human nature at a point though, because we're social creatures.
You know what else is human nature though?
What's up?
Self-preservation. You motherfuckers be killing yourselves when you look good for somebody else. That's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
Spending your rent money on shoes is crazy. I love sneakers. I've spent a lot of money on shoes. It's like
that's what. Okay, here's
right now.
Another question I had was, how you feel about people always got to get the next Jordan, even though Jordan's dropping the same shoes since the.
It depends what they're doing it for, because if you're doing it as an actual collector, like a hobby, we talk about it later show, it's different. But if you're literally buying shit just because to say you have it,
Supreme, V-Long, they was the hot shit at that time.
I still wear Supreme. I might wear Supreme right now somewhere. No, I don't have right now, but it depends. It depends what you're going into it for, because it's expensive. But it can be a hobby or collecting sort of thing for the sneakers. Some people will do stuff because it is cool right now and they want to show that they are in the in crowd and they're willing to spend the money to be in the in crowd.
Yeah.
Like 2020. Oh shit! Don't say the word.
You gotta bleep that out too.
The thing in 2020 that happened where everybody was inside for a while. Remember that? Yeah. People became like sneakerheads overnight.
Yeah.
But because other people were.
Yeah.
Like the prices for like Dunks, like Panda Dunks, the infamous shoe, $350.
That's $50 for some Dunks is crazy.
When we were younger, that's a bargain bin shoe. That shoes I would buy just to buy and like break them down.
Yeah.
That's what outside and get rid of them. Yeah. Like, or I would just buy them because I like the shoes. Like when I was younger, I had like the Kentucky Dunks and the Michigan Dunks, all the schools themed Dunks. Mm-hmm. I ended up selling them later on because it went up.
Did you actually like the shoe, or is it because
I've always been a fan of Dunks, especially like SB Dunks. But when I was growing up, the only expensive Dunks were SB Dunks, the collaborations, the rare shoes.
Yeah.
The basic like Dunks for basketball, quote unquote, were $100 if that. Bargain bin shoes. They were on sale most of the time. Nobody was buying them. But because the people became like wanting to be in this in culture of like, I have sneakers and this hype beast culture, like blame like White Scum or somebody like that, one of them type of people, Supreme Patty, like it was that and the build up of that and into this pandemic, people just lost their minds. Yeah, started buying anything. Remember when the Last Dance Michael Jordan shit came out? The price of Jordan 1s spiked again. They were like basic shoes were like $5-7 all of a sudden. It's like, bro. And now the price is normal again because people are on something new. Yeah. So now they're on to the Boo Boos, I guess. I don't know.
They still buying Boo Boos?
No, I think Boo Boos are dead. Yeah.
So for me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take it back. When I was growing up, I got into Jordans, but it wasn't because I actually liked the Jordan. It's because I can be honest. Everybody was talking about them.
What's your favorite Jordan?
My favorite ones are the Cement 3s and Concords. Hype beast niggas, same, type shit. Okay. Those are the ones I actually like though. But I remember I was getting Jordans just because they were hot. Everybody was talking about it. I even stood in line one night. Well, I stood in line for like 5 minutes. Then I said, fuck that. Because I didn't really fuck with them like that. I wasn't staying in line that long. Yeah. But I remember getting caught up in the hype and the culture just of shoes just because everyone else was doing it. Then I'm like, yo, I don't even fuck with these shoes. Why am I trying to waste my time standing in these lines, spending all this money for some shoes that I don't even like. And half the times, at least in my opinion, I don't think the Jordans look good on me. So I'm like, what am I, you know what I'm saying? I barely even wear my Jordans. You know, I got a shit ton of them now. But like, you know what I'm saying? I was able to realize that, hey, I wasn't, a lot of the shoes I was getting.
You went in for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
And that's all I was saying earlier. If you're in it for the wrong reasons, it's a problem.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with people who buying Jordans and stuff, a little bit. But I don't have, if you really actually enjoy those and you're not just getting it for other people because they're hot, then yeah, go ahead and spend your money. I'm not going to tell you how not to spend your own money. You grown man, grown woman. You can do whatever you want with your money. But if you're doing it for the wrong reason, especially when
you feel about buying like 1-year-old, 2-year-old kids Jordans and stuff like that? Or like clothes like that, designer clothes like that. Babies.
Dressing them up in all the Gucci and all that.
It's criminally insane.
I think it is insane. It is insane.
They grow out of it like in a week.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do it.
That's when you have a baby, just so you got a baby for the fashion. Like,
that's insane.
I want a baby.
I'm gonna make sure my kids look good, but I'm not going, you know.
They want Spider-Man clothes or something like that.
Yeah.
They don't want.
They don't know. They don't care.
They want Frozen clothes.
They starting them young though to make sure they take care of themselves and, you know, make sure they look good.
Little man don't need them threes. He's gonna destroy them shoes by the snack time at school. Yeah, destroy them. So
my question for you and the audience is the need to look successful stronger than the will to actually become successful?
Hell yeah. For a lot of people, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And is it just because the pressure is high, or is it because it's actually difficult to become successful?
If you told a nigga you got to wear bummy clothes for a year and you'll be rich at the end of it, he'll say no.
For real?
Some niggas I feel like they would say no, bro. I feel like it. They'd be like, I'll just do it on my own way. I mean, I gotta be fresh though. Like,
you can't take a shower for a year. Would you be rich after?
How rich?
Like millionaire.
How many millions are you talking about? Not shower for a year?
Yeah. A whole year.
How much money? Give me a number.
Like 10 mil.
Okay, I'll do it.
You do it for 10 mil?
10 years.
A whole year.
If you said 1, no. But 7.5 and up, I'll probably do that.
So 10 mil. I'm talking about no shower. You can spray a little cologne on here and there.
Deodorant?
No. You're not allowed to.
Just be stinking
for a year
and grimy and all that. Yeah. I'll probably lose my mind. I probably couldn't do it. I'm a little kid neat freak a little bit.
For real.
When I don't shower for a long time and I get that little grimy, sweaty feeling, I can't stand it, bro. I want to leave where I'm at and just don't take a shower.
I would do it.
10.
I would do it for 10 mil. That's easy.
Year?
100 mil, easy, bro. I wouldn't wipe my ass.
Okay, all right, okay. It didn't do that. It didn't ask you that part. That's insane. I would probably just like quit my job or something, just like live as like a hermit from the whole time.
I feel like that make it easier though, if you don't have to go outside.
Hey man, you didn't give me that rule. You just said no showers, no brush teeth, none of that. So
yeah, man. But I do feel, you know, taking it back to the other part about, you know, you told a nigga, hey, you don't gotta do this for a year, and they not going. You'll be rich if you don't do it for a year. I bet you they still do it. Yeah, you're right, bro.
I thought they would.
You're right.
You gotta be just like a bum. You gotta look bummy for real for a year. No haircut, none of that. Take care of yourself, but you gotta look bummy like you're really going through something. Mm-hmm. Like you're grinding. You can't splurge. You gotta just be bummy for a year straight. And you'll be rich after the fact. I think some niggas will say no. Because they're so caught up in the image they created for themselves and for other people that they have to uphold it somehow. And it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going through something, just don't be out and about. Just chill if you broke. I mean, that's the hardest thing for some people to do is just sit down and just chill out. You don't have nothing.
Some people can't. I remember during, the lockdown, people were going crazy because they had to stay in the house by themselves. Not do nothing. I was chilling. I had a great time because I'm always working. You feel me? And this was the actual time I got to sit down and relax. I'm like, cool. Well, when I say some people were going crazy, they were low-key going like criminally insane, having like mental breakdowns. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of sad that people can't actually sit down and enjoy time by themselves, enjoy themselves.
That shit could a lot of relationships too.
Oh, yeah.
And you just had to be with somebody for like a certain period of time. You just like, damn, I hate how this person choose.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? My relationship made it to right after the lockdown was over.
Then it was over.
Yeah, then it was over. It's like, yo, everything opened back up, went back to normal, and then we broke up. I'm like, what the fuck?
But you cheated?
Nah.
I'm playing.
Black men don't cheat.
Yeah, they don't.
You know that, man. But nah, like you said, everybody was dropping off left and right. I'm like, damn, they broke up. And I'm like, oh shit, we chilling. What the hell? And then after, boom, gone. I'm like, what the?
Where is she now? She a fan of the show?
Probably. Probably.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, yo. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, man.
Or don't. I don't know that she did to you.
I know no malice type shit.
That's good.
The Lot.